At the beginning of 2016, Maxon asked if we'd be interested in testing the new Illustrator plugin as a beta and help to develop it further. It was really cool as we had a brief from the German railway on our desk then. For the German railway, we created a fan avatar generator for the 2016 European Football Championship. So it was perfect that we were beta testers and could use Cineware for Illustrator. In Illustrator, we could then choose for ourselves which assets we wanted to show and how to combine them, and from that create our final artworks for our case. Just imagine how many different red hues there are for all the team jerseys, to make sure they don't clash with one another, and all of this in the 3D environment. It was really good that we had Cineware. We also gave the tool to colleagues who'd never worked with 3D before, and they immediately fell in love with 3D. You don't have to add in each shadow, they just cast automatically. And you can rotate objects in Illustrator. Normally, when I wanted to change a color, I always had to ask the 3D designer. It took so long. But with the plugin, I can now simply work fast. We at Taste work for food and beverage brands, what you would call today food porn. And to make this food porn, we often use Illustrator and 3D images. At the start of the year, we were asked to do a relaunch for Armdudler. One of the tasks was to create a can design corresponding with the well-known bottle. We got to work creating various layout versions, and thanks to the Cineware plugin, could lay out directly on the can. The plugin is easy. The user interface is very similar to that for Illustrator, with a few 3D aspects added. We simply downloaded the tin from TurboSquid and immediately started working. You have a realistic image of the pack you are designing. Especially when it comes to the workflow in a larger scale production, we are much more flexible when we can work with 3D. Even when the pack is still being developed, we can already use it in layouts. We can switch textures even at the final artwork stage. And now, it's so easy to download assets from the internet. So I, as an art director, can work with it. We don't have to waste time fiddling around in Photoshop anymore. We can just do. The cool thing about the plugin is you honestly don't need loads of new knowledge. All you need is the courage to want to learn just a little bit more. I think that with the plugin, access will be easier and so will understanding of 3D. Interfaces like Cineware for Illustrator do just that. I can now work with my own mind and my own eyes. 3D is one more D than 2D. So I'm the greatest 3D designer in the world. Just kidding. Clients don't always notice if it's 3D or a photo. I just wonder why nobody came up with this before.
Maxon-san, すっごくいいプラグインをありがとうございます。すごく助かってます。